The First World War broke out in 1914. On one side were the Entente powers that comprised Russia, France, UK, Italy, Japan, Australia, Canada, and America. And on the other side were the Central powers that comprised Germany, Austria, Hungary, the Ottoman Empire, and the Kingdom of Bulgaria. Being a member of the Entente powers, Russia, led by Tsar Nicholas II, got pulled into the First World War. The Russians hated the Germans, who were a member of the Central powers, so much so that they renamed St. Petersburg, a German name, to Petrograd. The people despised the autocracy too, owing to the Tsarina's German roots and poor advisors such as the monk Rasputin. The war raged on, and the Tsar started taking decisions without consulting the Duma. Although Russia had the largest army fighting from the Eastern Front, they started leaving heavy casualties during the battle. Over 7 million people died. Finally, the Russian army started retreating. While retreating, they destroyed crops and buildings. This resulted in over 3 million refugees in Russia. The war had a severe impact on the industry as well, as they were cut off from suppliers by Germans, who controlled the Baltic Sea. Labor shortages followed, as all the able-bodied men had been called to take part in the war, and this led to the shutting down of workshops. Food was a problem as well. Large supplies of grain were being sent to feed the army, leaving very little for the people back home. And by the winter of 1916, fighting and riots started breaking out at bread shops. The World War crippled Russia, and as expected, the Tsar and the royal family became very unpopular.